sooner or later, all the peoples of the world will have to discover a way to live together in peace and thereby transform this pending cosmic elegy into a creative psalm of brotherhood. If this is to be achieved, man must evolve for all human conflict a method which rejects revenge, aggression, and retaliation. The foundation of such a method is love.
Hey everybody, welcome back to B-Dub's Disc Golf. It's official, I am obsessed with the Buzzz disc. And I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It just seems like everyone has a Buzzz in their bag. And the last video or the video before that, I don't know when I'm going to publish this one, but the bottom line is, in the year 2025 is the first time I've thrown the Buzzz. So today, I am back at Sunrise Disc Golf Course, in part because I actually originally wanted to go to the Triad, to the Patriot Disc Golf Course, but their gates were closed. And according to their website, they were going to be open this morning. And so I don't know what happened, but they're not open. So I'm back at Sunrise, but today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to have a death match competition between the M4 by Prodigy, the Hex, Axiom's Hex. I have the Axolotl version, and the Buzzz. They have similar flight numbers. They might even have the same flight numbers for all I know. But I'll check. I'll put it on the screen and let you know what the flight numbers are for all three discs. If they're the same, I'll just put up, here's the flight numbers for all three discs. Before I joined Prodigy, the Axolotl was my go-to. It was the disc that I threw a lot, and it was very common to pull it out of my bag, and it was just one of my staples, clear staple disc. And so I am curious whether or not I should switch to a Buzzz, and I'm also going to put the M4 there because in the year 2024, I replaced my Hex with the M4. So, but I didn't throw the M4 a lot, so I'm very curious. So today, we're going to play a round of triples, Hex versus M4 versus Buzzz, and let's see who wins. All right, it's very simple. This is how it's going to work. We're going to play triples, best shot triples. I'm going to throw three discs. I got my iBuzz. When I threw my three Buzzes in the park, I felt like this felt the best. So I decided to go with this Buzzz from 2008 Flying Eye Open Crucible, Athens, Georgia. So I still don't remember where I got this disc. I wonder if I got this from my buddy Doug, only because it's from Crucible, Athens. So I bet you I got this from Doug. Then my Hex, or my Axolotl. Again, this was a staple in my bag before 2024, so come back. And then the M4, my Rip It M4, it's in glow plastic. And like I said, I didn't really throw this very much, but all three discs have similar, if not the same, flight numbers. So let's see how they do. Normally I throw two off the top, but we'll just use basket number one as a tiebreaker in the event that this starts off bad. So we'll start off with the Buzzz. All right. Next up, Hex. A little low. That's all right. With a little help skipping the snow. And the M4. So for this hole, we're going to ignore OB, and whichever disc is the best, we're going to call that the winner. And somewhat of a surprise, I declared the M4 the winner for this round, for this basket. Missed score in the round, but to be perfectly honest, with 3 opportunities for every basket, If I don't score well, I'll be very sad, so I may not keep score. If I don't score well, I'll just say in my defense, the conditions are not great. Basket number 2, 243 feet. M4 has the box. Not horrible. Axolotl time. That's still really bad. Buzz. Man, that disc goes far. All right, I declared the Buzzz the winner on this one. Oh my goodness. Although I love making circle twos, I shouldn't have so many circle twos on these courses, but it's good practice. It's a great putt, loved it. Basket 3, 238 feet. Buzzz has the box. We have a slippery tee pad. Bad tree bounce. Hex. Horrible tree bounce. Huh. All bad shots. All bad shots. But the Buzzz was the best by far. Not even close, actually. I ran it and I missed. Once again, the Buzzz has the box. One of the things that I'm noticing already is that so far the Buzzz is the least stable of the three, and the Hex seems to be the most stable of the three. So for you watching this, you're probably not surprised by that, but it's gonna be interesting because I'm gonna try to pay attention to how I throw the disc to make sure that I'm throwing them properly. So basket number 4, 170 feet. You just got to get up there. I'm going to go stand still because I don't trust these tee pads. And that did it. That actually did a little flyby of the basket. M4. And then Hex. That also did a flyby of the basket. The winner this time was the Hex, but I'll be honest, it was very close between the Hex and the Buzzz. The M4 was not even in contention on this one, but we got to give it to the Hex by a hair. Basket number 5, 183 feet. We're going to try these guys out on a little bit of forehand. So Hex has the box. All right, next up, little Buzzz, little Buzz. Yeah, it's definitely less stable than the other two. M4. Also a little less stable. So just in a short run on the forehand, I definitely like the feel of the Hex better than the other. So I'm already seeing a few flaws in this competition. Depending on the shot, these discs are not flying identical to one another. So if I need to forehand, or if I need a little bit more stability, just based on 5 baskets, I got to go with the Hex. If I need something to go straighter, maybe even go a little bit right without flipping over, the Buzzz might be the answer. Well, let's keep playing. If you've never seen the YouTube channel Six-Sided Disc, check it out. They do a great series on flight numbers don't matter. And I'll have to confirm it, but I think these discs have the same flight numbers, but they are definitely flying differently. So Axolotl has the box. So we have basket number 6, 235 feet, pretty much straight ahead. Any bets on which disc is gonna win? Put it right down there in the comments. Don't cheat. Horrible throw. It's the T-pad. Buzzz. Oh. Not a good throw. And M4. Ah. So the worst throw is going to have the best result, mainly because I yanked it and I managed to get through the trees with the hex. Kind of unfair, but I'm going to have to give the point to the hex. So I totally yanked this hex, so it's, but way better than my other shots. Missed it to the left. Once again, the hex is the winner. And once again, we have too much snow on the T-pad. If you ever want to see how important your legs are in throwing a disc, throw a disc on a snow-covered, slippery T-pad. Basket number 7, 208 feet. That should be all right. Let's go M4 this time. I'm actually glad it hit that tree. It was turning over and heading right for the canyon. Also heading right for the canyon. Dang it. Hit that tree. Very good. So once again, the hex has the box. And once again, we have a snowy T-pad. We got to put this on Annie. Ah, not enough, not any Annie. Well, that was just plain horrible. The Buzzz. Also bad, but not as bad. The M4. The Buzzz was the winner, but even the Buzzz was not happy with that throw. All right, got it through the gap. Then M4. Much better. The M4 is our clear winner of this basket. We're going to have to do a little straddle. So I'm be honest with you, I'm struggling because I feel like they're different discs. So, and again, this is probably sounds very silly to you, but the M4 had the turn that I needed for that basket to weave through the trees. I mean, granted, the Buzzz was fine. I hit a tree, of course, but it felt good. It felt like a good throw. But just that's not the disc that I would use for that basket. So, so M4 has the box. And let's see what we do on basket number 10, short 95 feet with a double mando. I'm gonna go backhand for all three of these shots. M4. Well, made the Mando, but went long. Hex. Buzz. So that'll probably be a tough choice between the Buzzz and the Hex. The M4 definitely went long, but still a makeable putt. The Buzzz was also a simple, easy putt, but the clear winner by probably about 5 feet, the Hex. Axolotl. All right, my nemesis basket, basket number 11, 226 feet. We got to get through this gap and make a hard left to the basket. The basket's essentially that way. People claim there's a window here and a way to get this way towards the basket, and I just don't see it. And we are with no leaves, and I still don't see it. So one of these days, I'm going to have to see somebody successfully throw the disc that way and park it near the basket. All right, Hex time. It's got the box. Trees, Buzzz. Also trees. And then last, M4. Yeah, all bad. Unfortunately, none of these shots were great, so we're gonna have to do some putting magic to get through these trees. And that was not the magic I needed. It's still possible for some putting magic. Oh, so close. Here I am at sunrise, and a couple or two people, don't want to assume, with a little Chihuahua dog came by and said hello to me on basket 8. I wanted to give you a shout out, and if you're watching this video, feel free to write in the comments that you saw me and say hey. And I always appreciate when folks say hello and they say they watch the channel. It is, I feel the love. I really do. I really appreciate it. I love it. I don't get paid doing this. I literally just do it because it just brings joy, and stuff like that makes me happy. So thanks for watching, and if you're at this point in the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. So we are at basket number 12, short 150 feet, but we've got to get the disc up and to the right. I almost always flick this disc forehand. So once again, we're going to do another forehand with these discs. And the winner of the last basket was the M4. Depending on the basket, depends on what's the best disc. And I will say, not having my legs to throw with is sort of skewing the results, but it's the same for all 3 discs. So it should be fair. I'm going to do a standstill, up, flick, M4. Buzzz. So I put a little bit more hyzer on that. See, I'm getting the feel of how to flick these discs. And then the Hex. A little short. This time the winner is the Buzzz. Again, not by a lot. This is definitely more stable. This is the more stable. The Hex is the most stable of the 3. Like, not even close. So this disc is throwing the way I want my mid-range to throw. I'm not saying that the Buzzz can't be my mid-range, but I got to figure out, what is this replacing? Maybe this is replacing my M4, because so far I think, pretty sure it's winning against the M4. Basket 13, 321 feet. It is our one and only par 4 for the course. Buzzz has the box. It's okay. We'll go hex next. Yeah, it is finishing hard left. Next up, the M4. All right, because it's a par 4, I'm going to throw these discs again. I'm not going to throw my putter. This is a tough shot. So right here, I'm standing on the Buzzz. Right here is the hex. The hex is farther. But I feel like the Buzzz has a better line. I'm going to give it to the Buzzz, and the reason I'm going to give it to the Buzzz is because on this shot, I never would have wanted to throw something this overstable. So the Buzzz was the better choice and has the better look. But from here, we're going to get a bonus point to the best upshot of the 3. Start off with the Buzzz. That should be good. Hex. Also decent. M4. Ah! 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 Is it fair to blame the M4 on that? By about 3 feet, the Buzzz gets the bonus point. Once again, I believe the Buzzz has the box. So basket number 14, 240 feet downhill, and a little bit to the left, we do have a left mando. Hex. M4. One thing about the M4 is that if you get it on ante, it will take that ante and keep going. It's mostly a straight disc, but if you put hyzer on it, it will flip up the flat and kind of go straight and still finish left. But if you get some ante on it, a little bit too, it's a finicky disc, quite frankly. And that's part of the reason why I think I didn't throw it a lot in 2024. So the winner of basket 14 was the Hex, and it was not even close. I will walk it back a little bit. On basket 14, the Buzzz actually was in a decent spot. It just nicked a tree and hyzered out too quickly. Would have been a circle 2 putt, a little bit downhill, possible. But obviously the Hex parked it, so the Hex is the winner. So Hex gets the box. Basket 15, 222 feet. I go back and forth between a flick and a backhand. So I think for consistency, we're gonna go backhand with all 3 of these discs. We're gotta go downhill. We got a little creek at the bottom and the basket's at the bottom. The sign does not say anything about OB, but anyway, we'll see how it goes. We're gonna do a standstill. Hit a tree, M4 next. Might have hit the same tree. And then Buzzz. All right, I think the Buzzz won that one. As you can see, the Buzzz won, and this time it really was not close. This is a tough basket, basket 16, 285 feet uphill. We got to get it to the left. Eyeball Buzz has the box. We can go M4 next. Last but certainly not least, hex. To be perfectly honest, all three of this did decent on this basket. The Buzzz just kept going straight, and it flipped up the flat, hit the trees, and it needed to start turning before it hit the trees. Obviously, I needed to get it a little bit more on the inside. The N4, I got it more on the inside, and it went pretty well, just didn't go as far. And the hex came really almost straight, perfect on line, what I was going for. I just needed to turn just a little bit sooner, but it was still clearly turning and fading on me. So again, it just goes to show that the hex of the three is the most stable. So we're just going to do a quick upshot with the PA3. It's all right. We are at basket 17, short 190 feet. We gotta go straight and have it go uphill a little bit to the right. Hex has the box. Write down in the comments, who do you think is gonna win? Don't cheat if you're still with me. So much stability. Buzz. Lucky Tree Bounce. M4. Nope. Lucky Tree Bounce. One thing is very clear, when I don't have good footing, I can just feel it. It's like I'm just not committing to shots because I'm worried about my footing. And it's a big deal. So it's be interesting to be on the Pro Tour and watch them figure out slippery tee pads. The clear winner is the Buzzz with some Tree Love. Hey everybody, we are at the end at 18. I'm super excited because I ran into the folks that I ran into before. Shout out to Emma and Hunter and Aaron. Really thank you guys for watching. And I should have got the name of their little puppy dog. And so the dog, it was more like a dachshund, but to me it looked like if a dachshund and a chihuahua had a baby. And I mean that with the most respect. But it was a cute little dog. But anyway, thanks for watching. We are at basket number 18. I think, again, I haven't been paying attention, but to me the clear winners for sure are the Buzzz and the hex. I think the Buzzz, depending on the shot shape I need it, won, and the hex won depending on the shot shape I need it. And so I might have to put both of them in my bag, so we'll see how it goes. But we have another snowy tee pad, so we're going to have another arm shot with little legs, but we'll still get to basket 18 and see if we can't, at minimum, get a par out of it. So Buzz has the box. Little low, M4. Last but not least, axolotl. And the final win goes to the axolotl, the hex. Again, I can put some oomph behind it. It's got stability. It's gonna go and finish left the way I want my mid-range to do. Again, no hate on the Buzzz, but the Buzzz does not do what the hex does. So, but again, they are flying differently, definitely flying differently. That's it, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. And if you see me out there on the course, don't forget to say, hey, that was a lot of fun. And who do you think won? Who are the winners? Who are the losers? Do I need to have a Buzzz in my bag? Let me know. Have a good one.